reload your gun after the end of the day. That's all I have to say. I say that because I just missed a doe at 5 steps because my gun misfired. She walked up to me, pulled the trigger, it went pop, and nothing happened. That's great. So here's what happened. I'm still hunting through this bedding area, and I hear a doe bleat. So I freeze. I look up. There's a doe coming down this trail right here. She stops and sees me right here at 5 feet. I shoot. My primer goes off. Powder doesn't ignite. Deer runs off. Got a pig. I choked the rest of the deer out of the bedding, but I shot a pig at 10 yards. Ran right over. I shot him through a lot of brush, so I'm surprised it got through to him. I heard another deer run off from up in the bedding when I shot, so I know this particular bedding is pretty much cleaned out now. Let's go look at this pig. Holy crap, that is a massive pig. He was bedded right here. And I just walked up on the dang thing. 10 yards away. It's dead right there. I gotta go around, but I can't get through that. God. Oh man, that thing's huge. It's got some cutters on it. Holy crap, that thing is massive. Oh my god. Good lord. Oh, he smells so bad. Like, it's hard to tell on the camera, I'm sure. That's a 300-pound pig all day. Good lord. Well, here's this pig. He is incredibly massive. Thing's like 250 pounds or so. Perfect shot. Right in the heart and lung. Well, heart's probably there, but right in the lungs, just low. Pigs are weird. Their spine comes out like this. That's probably why he dropped. I gave him a little hydrostatic shock to the spine, and he dropped and couldn't get up. But Jesus, thing's huge. Now to get a deer. Need some meat. Well, I guess I should say good morning to you guys. It's another day. It's a beautiful day, actually. It's cold. Let's see. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm really deep on some public land. Like really deep. I'm probably already walked. Probably already walked 3 miles this morning. This is kind of a landlocked piece of land here. I have just been still hunting with the muzzleloader. this morning. So that's my plan. I've seen, I think, 4 does. They were running along this field edge. I was down in there when I saw them up here. I don't think they were running from me because there was a coyote out in the field that went that way. He saw me as I came out and ran that way. But nonetheless, I'm going to let him settle down for a minute or two. And then I'm going to probably go in there and then start to work my way east a bit. Wind is non-existent and variable this morning. 1 minute it's blowing out of the north, 1 minute it's blowing out of the south, the next it's blowing out of the east. So, just kind of got to keep moving and hope that you catch them before they catch you. It's pretty much the name of the game. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful morning. I'm out here walking around. It's cold, probably 28 degrees or so. It's real frosty, as you can tell. I learned my lesson this morning was that walking the creek bottom up isn't more quiet than walking in the woods if everything's frozen. Because everything was frozen this morning. The creek bottom was loud. Everything's just crunching. The top layer of mud has a crust of ice on it. And you break through that and get in the actual mud and just, oh, it's loud. But anyway, got here. I may have spooked some stuff out coming in. I don't know. I think I got frost on my mustache. It feels like it. But anyways, we're gonna have a good day. See how it goes. shot the one that was at 30 yards. That one's a buck. Good thing I didn't shoot. Well, there was one of my chances for the day. I guess back to the regularly scheduled programming. Just keep going that way. If this works, I will be ecstatic. It'd be amazing. I was looking at maps and I realized Onyx recent imagery comes in handy a lot, late season especially. You can see where the green stuff is, which is the wheat, and you can see new access. The lake is low, and I think I can come in from the opposite direction that I have been coming in, which cuts off 2 miles off my walk. So if I can do that, I will be very, very happy. I'm nervous there's going to be a little straight here, a little channel that's going to cut me off. But we'll see. So far it's so good. If I can't access this way, guess I'll try something else tonight, but I'm going to try this first. It's not looking good. It's looking like there's a pretty decent gap of water that I gotta cross. It was worth a shot, it was worth checking it out, but damn. It would have been awesome to access from this way. I don't know, maybe it's shallow, we'll see. It's not looking like it though, I bet it's probably a foot or two deep. Yes. If I had waders on me, I'd go. Because it looks like it's about 2 feet, maybe. Damn! Foiled by just a little bit of water. Damn. Back to the drawing board. Alright, you're recording. Yeah, alright. Last spot was bust. Checking out a spot that I kind of half-ass scouted a few days ago before we found using Onyx recently. This spot, I didn't see a ton of deer coming to this field, but there were some. I also didn't walk all the way back. There's a hidden wheat field further back. I didn't walk back there. So, plan tonight. It's already 2 o'clock. Sunset 5:15. corner there. And then if there's nothing great, or even if there's something great, go check that far back field, because that's the one field I haven't walked of these wheat fields here. And these wheat fields are looking way better than the ones I hunted this morning, so we'll see. My cousin got bit by a gay guy, so we'll see. Shout out Theovon, best guy ever. I found some fresh sign. There's at least a couple does, probably 3 to 4, that are coming into this wheat from somewhere that way. Could also be coming from this way. So I'm gonna set this corner down. I can kind of shoot both ways. There's fresh tracks in the mud. And I also saw where they were crossing the fence over there. They left some hair on the fence. Tracks in this mud. This is from this morning or last night. And they do the same thing tonight. This is gonna be my dream. Shoot down that. This is where I'm gonna sit. I can shoot down that way. Down that trail pretty good. Can't shoot down this trail, but I can shoot into these more open woods right here that I would be willing to bet they kind of stage right here, waiting on darkness to come out here, so we'll see what happens. This is the best I got tonight. I don't have anything else really, unless I'm just going off of historical sign. Past experiences. I don't have anything fresh besides this. We'll see what happens. A little update. It's almost 4 o'clock, and I haven't seen or heard anything yet, except people riding side by sides down towards the lake. So, really shook my confidence quite a bit hearing that. There's a lot just all around down towards the lake edge. I don't know where they went, but hoping they don't come by the street. But I'm already here. It's probably a 30-minute walk out, so I might as well just stick it out. I'm not gonna get anywhere else by the time it's over. By the time it's dark, so if I don't see anything by around 5:15 or so, I may run to that next spot for last light. That other spot down there. But I still have more confidence in this spot than that spot, so I'm gonna hang out here and see what happens. Although I don't expect much to happen. I've seen a squirrel, so that's something. But other than that, no. There's that squirrel. He's running around. He's barking at something. Maybe it's me. Hopefully it's a deer. It's really thinking here I can only see 50 yards. The only place I can see more than 50 yards. Guess I'll give you a little 360 view of what I see. But they gotta be close for me to shoot them, so it's alright. We'll see what happens. Well, turns out I couldn't hear the deer coming like I thought I would be able to. They got to 80 yards back in the trees over there. Saw me moving, started blowing and ran off. There you go. They're blowing right now. I don't think they smell me, so I may just sit tight and see if they try to circle around me. There's a chance they smell me, but I don't think so. We'll see what happens. Good Lord. There we go. Let's hold it. I figured I'd show you my view for the last 30 minutes or so. It's just light enough now to see. Look at that sunrise. It's beautiful. Just a beautiful morning. Just set up on this creek bed. There's an oxbow right here with bedding in the middle of it. And I'm just on the downwind side of it right now, just hanging out. I may sneak further up the creek that way into the next oxbow. When I can finally see, it's just barely getting light enough to see. There's a little bit of cloud cover this morning. But I haven't seen or heard anything at all yet. The leaves are kind of damp, so it's not that crunchy. So I don't expect to be able to hear the deer from really far away. But if there's one within 100 yards of me, I think I should be able to hear it. But nonetheless, it's a really pretty morning. It's a good morning to be out here, because it's just beautiful. Look at that. Oh, man. I'm going to sit tight for another 30 minutes to an hour, and then maybe hike up that creek a little bit. Still on my way up. We'll see how it goes. If there's one within 100 yards of me, I think I should be able to hear it. I've never had simple things go wrong so many days in a row. They're still right over there. I stand up to pee, and there's deer at 100 yards looking at me when I turn around. If there's one within 100 yards of me, I think I should be able to hear it. Freaking ridiculous. I just blasted them out. They were coming back to bed. They were right over there on that next ridge over about 100 yards away. They were working their way down to go into bed, and they're just like I freaking planned. I get up to pee and to look around. Look around, there's deer right there. This whole season, nothing has gone right. Like, I just can't catch a break. Something seems to go wrong at the last minute every single time. Every single time. I had the wind too. The wind was perfect. Oh man, pissed about that. It's just so frustrating. Every spot I've picked in the last, God, I don't know, 5 or so trips hunting has been the right spot. But I'm like either facing the wrong way, I stand up to stretch 5 minutes too early before I see the deer and they can see me stretch. Like this morning I got up to pee and stretch my legs and turn and look around and there's deer right there. Last night I got up to stretch my legs before it got to be prime time. Deer run off. I'm in the right spots, I'm doing the right thing. It's just one little thing every single time. Oh my God. It's just frustrating. Like this morning, if I was set up on the other side of that tree, I would have been facing where those deer were coming from and seen them before I stood up. But no, I decided to face the wrong way. And like I'm in the right spot, but I'm facing the wrong way. Something as little as that. Every time. It just can't go right. It just can't. And these deer are so cagey and smart this time of year. It's ridiculous. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the morning because those deer are somewhere up in there. I know where they're at, but there's no way I could get close to them. They'd have to come to me. It's too quiet, too calm, too open. I'll let you know what I do. I decided that I'm going to try to circle more around where they went to. I decided the wind isn't so horrible that I might be able to make it work. So we'll see. It's really just a Hail Mary. Got it in my head, I already blew out the spot, might as well blow it out more, you know? So, just gonna work my way down this creek. About a quarter mile. Circle up over that direction where the deer went to. A lot of deer tracks in this creek. I know where to go next time. That's what I've been battling with all morning. You ever seen quicksand before? Let's see. If I go over here. Good example of it. Look at that. I will just sink down into that. Look at that. The whole ground's moving. Oh man. Look at that. I've been struggling with that all morning. It's just quicksand in random spots out here. I'm headed back now. The sign dried up the further up this creek I went. Seemed like where I started this morning was the central point of all of it, so keep on going. Try to stay positive even though things have not been positive for me recently. With this muzzleloader in my hand, things have been rough. We'll see.